Yo, what up? It's your boy Jay Smooth, and I guess this would be the first part of Smooth Customs, aka Balling on a Budget, where we're trying to get the most bang for our buck. Now, what I got here is a $50 RCA tablet. You can get this at Walmart. Pretty much functional, but it's not too expensive. Now, the good thing about this is this one's 16 gig, but of course it comes with a SD slot, so you can always expand it as far as music goes, and this will work with a mobile hotspot. And so what we're doing here is this is a bezel for 2000 Ford Explorer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scratch build a slider kit for this tablet. So it's gonna pop in here, it's gonna be able to pop out, it's gonna dock in. And so for this, I'm using the bare essentials, stuff that you could be able to do by yourself. Now, each kit and each dash is going to be different according to the tablet and according to what your car can fit. So this is just like a general how-to. So you're going to have some kind of experience fabricating stuff, but this is basically what you'll need. This is ABS plastic. This sheet right here is about $6-7 on eBay, and this one's 1/6. I have another one that's 1/8 right here, and that's all I'm going to use. This is pretty much all you need to use to scratch build and a tablet slider. Now, I got some CA glue. It's very important, CA glue and kicker for part of the project. I got some Bondo filler, and you're going to need some primer. I got that. And then the other essential part of this project, you're going to need a Dremel, rotary tool Dremel. If you have a jigsaw, that might help. If you have a table router, that is definitely going to help. And but I'm going to use basically the bare essentials. Now, if you don't have a Dremel, you can get a Dremel for like $20, $25, Home Depot, online. And just a regular box cutter here, ruler, and Sharpie. What else do we need? Oh, before I forget, you need some tape, because if you're going to be fabricating around your tablet, whether it's an iPad or whatever, you might want to tape it up so you don't get scratched up. So that's basically what we're going to start off by doing. So now that I got my tablet, the front of the tablet taped up, you can take the back of it if you want to. But like I said, this is an old tablet. I'm not too worried about scratching it up. I already mind scratching it. Anyways, so now you might want to put in the docking cable, because the next part of the project is you're going to take your ABS plastic sheet, right? And I recommend using this side, because this side is going to give you where you can slide the tablet back and forth. You could use the back side and then add like felt or suede backing to it, but we're doing this on a budget. You ain't gonna spend freaking $20 worth of suede for a $50 tablet and an old Explorer. So what we're gonna do right now is we are going to measure the tablet and what we're gonna need to cut off. All right, basically the outline. So now, here's where you need to leave a space, a gap all the way around the tablet, the same size as the width of the ABS plastic. Because you're gonna build up your size with the ABS plastic. This thing, all right, this is 1/6. So you want to leave that much space all the way around the edge of the tablet. Alright? And before I forget, this part, this is where the tablet is going to slide over. So you're going to have to measure enough space from where the cable can undock and slide in there. So I would give it, if you look at the size of the docking cable, you want to give it a little bit more. So the docking cable, you want to go about there. You want to have that much space. Plus, don't forget the 1/6 of space, and leaving enough space all the way around to build up a wall that's going to be the height. So right now what we're doing is we're building a bezel out of ABS plastic. Alright, so now there's a few ways of cutting this. You can use your Dremel with a cutting wheel. You can use a jigsaw, or if you don't have either of that and you have access to one of these, you can actually just skewer this like this.
I like the boys with the bass in the trunk. I like the boys with the bass in the trunk. I like the boys with the bass in the trunk. I like the boys with the bass in the trunk.
I know you love to ride. I know you love to ride. You love to ride with the bass turn high. I know you love to ride.
There you go. Now, you cut the shape out. That's the bottom part. That's pretty much what we're working with. So that's what we're going to be cutting on the bezel here. Try to fit in there. The next step is to build the walls, like a wall, around this entire tablet. So we're going to measure in a cut here, get the sides. We're going to get all the sides out of here. Alright, so now we got our 4 pieces cut. These are going to be the sides that are going to build up the wall. Alright, you put the tablet back on here. And
I'm leaning in my car like I'm chilling at home. Black on black beamer, black on black grill, black face rims with the chromed out lid. My car sit low, but it never feel damn. And I know it look bad, but it never feel sad. Lips poked out like whining ass children. System turned up, you can hear it in the buildings. Top chopped off, bitch no ceilings. I be pulling bitches, but I'm never catching feelings. 187, I'm making a killing. So much money, I can leave it to my children. And I ain't even got none. For now, I'm just practicing. My car pulls nurses, police, women, and actresses.
okay. So once we get these sides glued in, we're going to cut a notch here for the charging cable, the docking. The way this is supposed to work is this is going to slide out this way. And you're going to be able to pop it out and pull it out. Alright, so I'm going to glue the other sides in. Alright, so I'm done gluing in the sides. So all the sides are glued in, right? And the tablet slides side to side pretty easy. Now, like I said earlier, you want to measure where the docking cable is going to go and how long and how much space it needs to clear, undock, right? So this is the space that you have to work with. As you can see, I got excess around because remember I told you want to measure out a little bit because better once you get to this stage of the project, I could just take my router or my Dremel and grind all these edges round and smooth and closer because you want to make this smaller so that it will fit into this dash bezel. And these buttons right here, I'm able to keep these buttons here, but these on the right are going to be relocated lower into the center console. So look at the space. It should be somewhere around there when it's docked. Alright, so as you can see, I got the pocket made. Kind of what it looks like right there. A little pocket made. And I used some of this sanding sticks to kind of smooth out the edges all the way around. Now that I got my bezel nice and shaved down. There's one more step to have this tablet slider kit made. But basically, it's going to go in like this, down, and slide over. Alright, so as you can see, there's a little gap here. And that gap is to give the tablet room to slide, and of course there's a pocket we made to give it an angle so you can pull it out. Alright, so for this part, we're going to use our 1/8 ABS plastic. Now, what's going to happen here is we're going to cut out some pieces, and what we're going to do is we're going to cover the tablet edges. Alright, so we're going to do one on this side, one on this side, and of course I'm going to use slight strips to fill in this gap. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. So basically what this does is it's going to hold your tablet in place when it's docked. So you're going to have your docking cable inserted into the charging port, and you're going to have this little, like a lip over it, so it holds it in place, and of course it still allows you to slide it in and out. So you're going to have 2 lips on both sides, and you basically just want to cover a little bit of the edge of your tablet. Alright, so I just glued this part on. Now this is the overhanging lip that holds that tablet in place, right? So it's going to be held on by this overhanging lip, and then of course the charging cable, which I already went ahead and CA glued in. So now slides over, comes out, pops in, docks. What I'm going to do right now is I got this other small overhanging lip. It's going to get glued in on this position right here.
Bitches is on my job, shit, you know I'm on the clock. Grinding hard, man, the pimping just will never stop. If you got a problem with it, fuck you bitches, suck a cock.
I don't smoke, but the homies do. Got a problem, have some niggas run the phone, yo. I don't smoke, but the homies do. Got a problem, have some niggas run the phone, yo.
Yeah, windows up in the Continental. What I'm smoking on is truly confidential. Eyes low, but I got high potential. A fucking 3 bitches up inside the limo. Yeah, stepping out with my dick card. Headed to the club, I tell the waitress I got a tip for. Niggas mollied out and shot a goose to be a good kickstart. See a bitch with ass, I slap and say, yo, that's what that shit's for. Ha, my nigga Mello was cracking. Say he got some bitches all about that shit. I'm telling nigga, you
And that's it. That's it for this part. It's done. Tune in for the next 2 parts, where the second part of it is going to be when I cut this and graft this in, body work it, and then the third part is going to be how I'm going to wire everything up. Now, before I leave you guys, there's different options, alright? Now, when it comes to tablets, iPads, Samsung, whatever brand, just go with whatever you can afford and whatever you like. In reality, they have tablets that have service. I use my mobile hotspot on T-Mobile, so it's just up to you. But really, music, and you can use navigation, GPS, that doesn't need service. You just download it from Wi-Fi, and then you download all the maps for your area, and you're good to go. So as far as that, now there's other different options for sound. That comes in the third part of the video, where we're going to do Bluetooth, auxiliary cable, and either do a head unit with Bluetooth or do one of these nifty devices that I got right here. This is a Bluetooth decoder. This costs about $6-7 online. It's going to give you FM, the USB, it's going to give you an aux plug, and you're going to be able to put in a micro SD card. So the plan for this is it's going to get mounted in this position right here, and this is what they're going to use to control their radio. Now, the only downfall of this is there's no more CDs. So who the hell uses CDs now? So all MP3. So you could run Bluetooth from the tablet, or you could add an SD card or a USB, and then this hooks up to your audio. Stay tuned, and that's it. This is the RCA tablet cheap slider kit. Balling on a budget.